37 Visit Onuma. See Mamiya Rinzo Tokaba. Photograph Soya Fishing Port, Cape Soya Park, Japan's northernmost post office, Sea of Okhotsk, Mountain of Scallop Shells. Roadside station Sarafutsu. We took a break in the park, saw Beniya Primeval Flower Garden, Lake Kutcharo, Usutaibe Senjoiwa, and had lunch at Marine Island Okajima. When traveling around Hokkaido by car, it is difficult to find restaurants. After taking a break at Roadside Station OMU, we went to Cape Hinode, Omusaro Primeval Flower Garden, Cape Ryuhyo, and checked into Monbetsu Prince Hotel. Mamiya Rinzo Tokaba no Kai is located in the 2nd Kiyohama district, 3 kilometers west of Cape Soya. Even in his book, Todatsu Kako, it is vague as it only says, Soya. However, based on the discovery of Rinzo's tombstone in the Ainu, Rinzo Festival, tradition, it is believed to be the current number 2 Kiyohama district. Cape Soya is a cape located in Wakanai City, Hokkaido, which is famous for the northern tip of Japan. Although it is called a cape, it does not have any topographical features. And the coastline is called a cape. It is a spot that is crowded with tourists who want to see it at a glance. As a nationally famous stone monument has been built that says it is the northernmost point in Japan. What is Beniya Primeval Flower Garden? Beniya Primeval Flower Garden, the center of North Okhotsk Natural Park, is a natural park where more than 100 kinds of flowers bloom. The best time to see the flowers is from mid-May to mid-September. Lake Kutcharo is a coastal lake with a circumference of about 30 kilometers and a maximum depth of about 3 meters. Due to its low altitude, it is also a brackish water lake where seawater flows backward during high tide. Usutaibe Senjoiwa is designated as part of the North Okhotsk Natural Park and is characterized by rocks that look like layers of tatami mats. Omusaro Primeval Flower Garden is located in the sand dune area facing the Sea of Okhotsk in the northwestern part of Monbetsu City, and is known for its large colony of Hamanasu. Day 38 we went to Takinoue Park where the phlox was in full bloom, Okhotsk Ryuhyo Park, and took a break at Roadside Station Kamiyubetsu Onsen Tulip-no-Yu. I went to Takami Yubetsu Tulip Park. The tulips in full bloom. I sent a photo to a friend online. We had lunch at Michi-no-Eki Ai-land Yubetsu, Kerochi Kotsu Park, Lake Saroma, and a rest house. With my digital camera's telephoto. But I was excited to see this super rare lucky shot, and I checked into Ubaranai Kotsu Park, Lake Abashiri, and the hotel. Takinoue Park is a park of about 170,000 square meters centered on a small hill in the northern part of the city area. It is crowded with 40,000 people in the middle of the year. At Kamiyubetsu Tulip Park, you can appreciate about 200 varieties of tulips that are imported directly from the Netherlands and are in full bloom. The 1.2 million tulips blooming on the 12.5-hectare park, which covers an area of about 7 hectares, come in a variety of colors and shapes, such as red, white, and yellow. Lake Notoro is a lake in Abashiri City, Hokkaido. It is included in Abashiri Quasi-National Park. Notoro on the northeast side. The name of the lake comes from the meaning of the lake near Cape Notoro. Lake Abashiri is a lake that straddles Abashiri City, Hokkaido and Azora Town, Abashiri District. It is included in Abashiri Quasi-National Park. Day 39 after visiting Abashiri Port, the spectacular Oshinkoshin Falls, and a small three-tiered waterfall, we took a break at the roadside station Utoro Shirietoku, and followed our guide to see the World Natural Heritage Shiratoko 5 Lakes. Rain on the way and turned back and gave up. We had lunch at a restaurant at roadside station Papa's Land Satsuru. Visited Mount. We visited Kutcharo Marsh National Park, Lake Takobu, checked into a hotel, and then took a walk around the area. Oshinkoshin Falls is also known as Futami Falls, which is full of coolness. In the Ainu language, it means where Ezo spruce grows. This waterfall is located near the mouth of the Cherasanai River in Sherry Town. Waterfall that sprays water from a cliff with an altitude of 70 meters and a drop of 50 meters. World Natural Heritage Shiratoko 5 Lakes are characterized by the mutual relationship between the rich marine ecosystem nurtured by drift ice and the highly primitive terrestrial ecosystem. It was recognized as a World Heritage Site for its important habitat for fish and marine mammals. Kutcharo Marsh National Park, Lake Takobu, is a freshwater lake in Kutcharo Town, eastern Hokkaido. Day 40 Akeshi Boyodai, Akeshi Gourmet Park Akashiko, Road Station Swan 44 Nemuro, Aurora Tower, Nosapu Cape, Kiritapu Cape, Kiritapu Cape Lighthouse, Road Station Shiranuka Koiman, Shiranuka Koima Beach, Road Station Urahoro. After checking in at Hotel Toyoko in Abahira Ikime, we had dinner at Poncho, a specialty of Abahira. Said to be the originator of butadon, pork rice bowl. Cape Nosapu is a cape at the tip of the Nemuro Peninsula in eastern Hokkaido, the easternmost point of Hokkaido. The area is a good fishing ground for kelp. Cape Kiritapu is located at the eastern end of the Kiritapu Peninsula, which protrudes into the Pacific Ocean, dividing Hamanaka Town, Hamanaka Bay and Biwase Bay. Butadon Poncho has its roots in a restaurant called Poncho in Abahira City, Hokkaido. In 1933, Showa 8, Shuji 8, deceased, opened a public dining room, Poncho, in the same location as it is today in front of Junior Abahira Station. Day 41 I made a big discovery this morning. We had breakfast at the hotel since we came to Hokkaido, but this morning we tried Sekomart rice balls for the first time. Then, I was surprised that the rice was delicious, as was my favorite sujiko. I had lunch at Roadside Station Pier 21 Shihoro, Tokuchihigan Service Area, Shimakapu Parking, Nibatani Ainu Culture Museum. Lake Nibatani Dam, Chinese restaurant Horai, and met with customers of my company that I used to run. Samsung, it was great that you seem to be doing well. Seiko Mart is a convenience store Seiko Mart that boasts overwhelming popularity in Hokkaido. In 1971, the first store opened in Kita Ward, Sapporo City. The first Lawson store opened in 1975. The first 7-Eleven store in Japan in 1974, and the first Family Mart store in 1973. It is said to be the oldest convenience store. Nibatani Ainu Culture Museum, at the Biratori Town Nibatani Ainu Culture Museum. There are about 4,000 items of folk implements that allow you to learn about the traditional lifestyle culture of the Ainu people, such as clothing, hunting gear, and religious ceremonial tools. Day 42 Lake Shikatsu, resting at the Taramai parking area, Noborabetsu Onsen Daimokushi, and Noborabetsu Jagokudani. The simmering hot springs and rising white smoke were exactly like the Valley of Hell. We checked in at Oyanuma, Noborabetsu Onsen Red Demon Statue, Cape Chikyu Lighthouse, Shiratori Bridge, Shiratori Bay Observatory, Showa Shinzen, Lake Toya, Toya Sun Palace, had dinner and watched fireworks. Lake Shikatsu is a freshwater lake in Chito City, Hokkaido. It belongs to Shikatsu Toya National Park and is the northernmost non-freezing lake in Japan. Water accumulated in the Shikatsu caldera, which was formed by a large volcanic eruption that ejected Shikatsu pyroclastic flow and Shikatsu pumice fall about 44,000 years ago. Noborabetsu Jagokudani is impressed by the breadth of the earth welling up. The large explosion crater with a diameter of 450 meters and an area of about 11 hectares is impressive. Volcanic gas erupts from cracks in the reddish-brown rock surface and yellow-gray rocky hills, and the area is enveloped in the smell of sulfur. The simmering hot springs and rising white smoke are just like the Valley of Hell. Showa Shinzen is a flank volcano that was formed on the eastern foot of Usu volcano on the south side of Toya Toya in Hokkaido due to volcanic activity from 1943, Showa 18 to 45. 402 meters above sea level, the farmland at the foot of the mountain continued to rise, forming a new mountain body over a period of 1 year and 9 months. Lake Toya is a lake that straddles Toyako Town in Abuda District and Sabetsu Town in Usu District, Hokkaido. The surrounding area is designated as the Shikatsu Toya National Park, and the Lake Toya Usu Geopark is registered as a Japanese geopark and a global geopark. It is also selected as one of the 100 best views of Japan and 100 new Japan travel destinations. Thank you very much for watching until the end.